Michael Smith, here we are at the O2 Premier League Finals. How does it feel walking back in here?
No, it feels good. Third time being here, playing twice the finals night, once as Youth Worlds. Played here pre-COVID, but no, it feels different this year. Don't feel as nervous. I feel ready for it. I feel like I just want to get sleep. It's Christmas Eve. I want to wake up Christmas Day and open my presents. I just feel happy to be here now.
Like you say, you've been here, experienced the final. How much experience can you take from that into this year's?
I don't think I can say much. It was 5 years ago. It's only my second time actually being in it in 7 years, the Premier League. But no, I'm just looking forward to it this year. I don't have the butterflies. I will tomorrow, walking in knowing I'm playing. And then once they shout my name, I'll know it disappeared. Does it every tournament. Get the nerves as soon as John McDonald says your name as it goes. Then just have a bit of shakes, but butterflies go.
However, not just your name. It'll be reigning world champion and world #1 here in Premier League finals night.
Even when you say it, then I still smile. I think you've seen it on every walk on it. It's never got boring. So it's just, I do like it now. It's good, and I know that I've got that forever. Not the world #1, because no one stays there forever. Even Phil didn't stay there forever, did he? Even when he was his peak, Barney took him and stuff. So it happens. But yeah, it is a nice feeling when they shout that though.
Aberdeen, full of drama last week, and especially involving your semi-final. Did you know that Michael had pulled out, or had you left the venue and were unaware of everything that was going on last week?
I stayed for a bit. I watched the Nathan and Johnny game. I think no, that was before me. I watched that before my game. Watched that, and then I watched Michael's game, seen him do his shoulder. Then I think I watched a bit of Gez and Aspinall. I think, yeah. And then as I'd left, we walked across to the hotel. Then I seen it. He'd pulled out. But we knew as soon as he come in, like Jace had got his top and his bag, and like even if he feels good, during the time he takes his shirt out of the venues when he's been beat. So you know that Harold normally comes in, or Jace grabs the shirt and they're gone.
Was there a concern that perhaps he wouldn't be fit for here last week when you saw that happen and him not play?
I wouldn't have liked it. I'm not taking the mick. I want to play Michael. I say in every interview, he's played well in the Premier League. He's had his ups and downs like me, Gez, Johnny, we've all had him. But that's the 4 people would have picked. Like, I think that was the 4 favourites. Maybe you have a case for Aspinall and Peter Wright being who he is, but that was the 4 favourites, I think. And Premier League without Michael in it just seems weird, doesn't it?
On that injury, we see you limping around here today. Are you all right?
Oh, that's just bad toe. It'll be fine. It's not gout. I might just kick the wall in my sleep, but that'll be gone by tomorrow. A couple of paracetamol, ibuprofen, and it'll be gone.
Battle of the sick notes.
Yeah, I've got doctors get one. No, it'll be fine. Michael seemed fine today. He was having a laugh before we come out doing media, and yeah, it'll be all good.
Does your mentality now change as well from the normal league phase of the Premier League, that's all done, dusted, forgotten about? It's all on one night now. You haven't got to worry about plotting your way here.
Yeah, it is weird because like we've had a knockout phase all the way through. Normally you just play in one game and you come out. So last time I was here, it was all about points, and then you think, right, now it's knockout, you get rid of it. But now, as I say, you're still playing knockouts. You've been doing it for the last 16 weeks. But this is different now. It's not, if you win the night, it's not 10 grand, is it? It's 275. It's a bit weird. But yeah, you just got to get on with it. Don't think about it. I'm thinking about lifting another trophy, and not the runners-up one this time. I've already got one of them. I want the winners one.
For years, your record against MVG was disastrous, and you said it yourself. Flip the coin coming in here today, your bookie's favourite against him, and your record against him has been very good this year. Psychologically, is that a good thing?
I don't know, because it's a different day now, and it depends. I could practice in a minute after this is done. 12 nines, whatever, and then I come tomorrow and I can't hit a bando. It's how you wake up in the morning, it's how you prepare right, and Michael's a master at that. I am, Gezi is, Johnny is. We know how to prepare right now, and it's the better man on the day. It's not the better man overall.
Would it be disappointing if you didn't win this, having had such a good league campaign, finishing second, only just missing out on top spot, and say Michael or Johnny won it and they finished below you in the league? Would that kind of hurt a little bit?
Don't it? It hurt that I don't win it, but no one's died, have they? not that I know of. I'll last check before in a minute just in case, but no one's died. I know I'm back next year because I'll still be top 4, so I'll be in it. I can put it right 1 year. If it's not next year or 10 years, I know I'll get it eventually, so there's no point stressing over it. I would have done if he hadn't won the Grand Slam or the Worlds, because this would have been, especially if he made the final, it would have been what, 12th or 13th major if he didn't win. Yeah, there's no point stressing anymore.
Who's favourite tomorrow, do you feel?
In my head is me, but the bookies is probably Gez.
Yeah, just.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In my head, I'm favourite. Michael's head is favourite. Gez's head is favourite. It's how you, like you keep saying, it's how you come on the day. And as long as I play well, I know they've got to raise the game. They've got to play the best they have done. And if I play the best they have done, I'm probably doing this interview again Thursday night with you.
Start of a busy schedule for you. Obviously here, then to New York to defend your title. Are you looking forward to this little run of TV tournaments?
Yeah, this now and then. I suppose me in Germany not going. I pulled out of that a couple of weeks ago. Just knowing with the flights and that, trying to get back on the Monday, then fly out Monday afternoon.
Lesson learned from last year.
Yeah, I missed the one last year, then I missed Bahrain's one as well. Like I went to Turkey, and then because I literally flew like Terminal E or something, I had to get to A, and by the time I got there, the plane had left. But that was their fault because we set off 2 hours late. But yeah, but problem is, the both times I've missed, I've won them both. So, no, I'm just looking forward to it now because this is the best part of the year. We have the Premier League in UK, the UK Open. Now you're going to have the match play, the World Series, then you go into the busy year, then when it comes September, and it's constantly tournament after tournament, TV after TV.
You see that, what it means to you, because as soon as you went, it gets busy, you instantly smiled, and the confidence that you're in and the vein of form you're in. How many TV titles would be a successful year for Michael Smith?
One. That's what I was talking about, one a year. Especially if I'm being in, this is my, how old am I now? 32. I've been here for 14 years, I think. It's my 14th season in the Premier League, and I've only won 2. So I could have done this thing where I was saying if I would have won all my majors, I'd have 13 now. I'm lucky for some, but it would have been nice to have it. But no, what if all I want to do every year is win a Grand Slam, where I win a Pro Tour, a European, a World Series, and a TV title. So I've just won every tournament they got to offer. I've done a World Series, I've done a European. There's only 2 left. I'm done with the season. That's me happy. I'd love to win multiple, but that's the bare minimum. I'd love to go and win every single tournament they put out, but not many people do that.
Last one from me as well on that run of tournaments. The World Cup is on the horizon. Going to be captaining England at the moment. Rob Cross holds that place. Have you been keeping an eye on that little race between him and
I've seen it. I think Rob dodged a bullet in Germany while I was there. I think he was 5-2 down, and if he would have got beat, no money went on his ranking. Luke would have took him. Luke's had his chances. He lost in the final. He would have put him clear. The one I won, he was there again. He was thinking about it. I think that's what Luke's problem is. He's thinking he wants that more than anything. He's told me that. Rob's been there. He knows how to do it, and winning that Pro Tour, I think it might be. He's got to win a European. He's got to win the European now. That's the only chance he's got. And to be fair, Luke's been doing eyes in Europeans. Well, there's a bit more pressure on it this year.
And are you excited about the switch to all pairs in the World Cup?
I don't know. Yeah, I quite like the singles because pairs it's like playing Mensa a couple of years ago or adjusting pipe in it. You just got to wait so long. But I'd love to see not only change the pairs, but if you did like a 4-man team or a 3-man team, it could be better then because you could pick, like, say, if I was captain and said, right, who would it be? Luke and Rob. I said, Rob, you're going to play pairs with me, or pairs with Luke, and I'm going to play the one single match. And if it comes down to it, you have triples at the end. You're still going to get pairs, best of 11, a one singles game, or you could have a 4-man team where it's just 2 pairs matches. If you draw, you pick your best 2. No, it's weird. You could do so much with a World Cup. It's different.
Pleasure, Mike.
You're welcome, mate. Cheers.